Yes, hello everyone, it is I, BD Steedy, back with another video right back at ya. And today, I will be making a video on how strong these three fellows on your screen is. Now these three fellows you've probably seen before. They are Mikage, EDO Mondo, and Kazekiri. You've probably seen them before, like on my videos and on my channel, and other videos somebody has done before, because it's bound someone has done something like this before, or is that just me? I don't know. But today I'll be making a video just about them, and seeing how strong they are. So, without further ado, here we go. So, where should I begin? Oh yes. I'll begin with, of course, the main character of the game, Mikage. Mikage is quite the formidable foe, even at the beginning of her game. At the beginning of her game, she doesn't do much except beat giant people who want to kill you and stuff. But when she gets to the first and second Corruptor, things start to take a change. And the first Corruptor was quite the formidable foe. I forgot his name, but he's able to climb up against walls, throw fire at you, and jump very long distances, and little in no time. Now, the second Corruptor is obviously going to be stronger than the first one, right? Right. So, I believe the second Corruptor is stronger due to him being, the second one. And the second Corruptor, yet again, I keep forgetting their names, is able to easily take out the player if they're not careful, and is able to create a gigantic fireball the size of a house that could probably even destroy the first normal Corruptor. But Mikage and all her other comrades are easily able to survive this, no problem at all. And now, with the third Corruptor, I believe, is Mikage's father. No, it's her mother, I believe. So, Mikage's mother is able to basically fly around the entire map, throw fireballs, and obviously stronger than the last Corruptor, because that's how it is. And I believe after that, it's Mikage's father. So Mikage's father is also quite formidable. He has basically just around the same amount of skills the player will have. No matter what difficulty you're on. No, it doesn't matter what difficulty you're on. Well, really, it's no matter what difficulty you have on. He's still very, very strong. And also, he is one of the first characters you'll see in the game that are capable of teleportation. So, this means that Mikage is able to outrun teleportation. Actually, quite easily, in fact, too. And out-jump teleportation. So this means that Mikage at this point in time, just at the beginning of the game, easily has infinite type speed. Just for now, because I will put teleportation at infinite type speed. Not immeasurable. Not yet. So, after that's all said and done, the next Corruptor besides Mikage's parents is a gigantic fire snake. It's very long, and you can take out Mikage's mother and father as Corruptors easily at the same time if you really wanted to. He's also extremely fast, and it's hard to actually get the target because his head is the only thing you can get. If you hit his body, it's not going to do anything. In fact, if you hit his body, it's going to hurt him. Well, it's going to hurt you instead of him. So, yeah, that's kind of a thing. And after that, I believe we head on to another Corruptor that you meet 2 times in the game, in fact. 2 whole times. His name is, I believe, Kasha, or something around those lines. Kasha over here is just a gigantic ball of fire. Almost a gigantic ball of fire. He's a little more than that. And he's also able to basically teleport out of nowhere somehow. Like he's from out of Naruto, just pop out of nowhere when you least expect it. He's also extremely fast and can make the ground rumble with fire. So, yeah, he's pretty heavy. But because you're not able to either defeat this guy, or you're not able to get him in the last round, get him in the first round, I'm sorry. You have to train in the forest until you get this legendary technique known as Sen. Sen. One of the most useful things you'll use in the entire game. This attack is able to be used to stop time and then cut your opponent possibly in half. Possibly. This attack is very devastating to the opponent, but it costs you some of your life force. So, Mikage and everybody else in the game that you can play as, at this point in time, has time stop abilities and infinite speed stacked on top of that. And if you think about it, all the characters at this point in time now have house or possibly city level durability. If we're really gonna go there. And after you defeat this gigantic monster known as Kasha with the Sen force, you now, I believe, go to fight an evil version of Kazekiri. You know, the one with the bow and stuff. So you fight the evil one. You all basically have the same amount of skill. Like, it's almost pretty equal. Even though it's not very equal. Since, he's evil and now he has a buff. Yeah, that kind of sucks. So, yeah, besides that, he's also able to stop time. Have basically infinite speed. Take out all the Corruptors and even you in the past time. And is basically nothing to be played around with. Along with the evil version of EDO Mondo that I believe I saw when I played as Kazekiri in the run-through. But besides that, there's not a lot to go over besides a few more Corruptors. Another Corruptor I believe I remember is one called Oboro, I think that's his name. He's able to, I believe, reanimate dead Corruptors that you've once defeated, and they all have the same exact durability, strength, speed, everything, and he makes them go after you. And here you are, just treating them like they're nothing compared to you. And remember, you're the one that can, outrun teleportation and that. So there's that. And you're just treating these guys like they're actually nothing to you. And the guy himself isn't really too much to deal with. It's just how he, reanimates people. I don't like it. And, I can't think of anything else besides the God of Evil and his lackeys. The first lackey I believe you fight is one that kind of resembles an Egyptian king. His name is Mikado, I believe his name is. Mikado is the first lackey you'll see for the God of Evil's Corruptors. And he's nothing to be played around with. He can summon lightning, and you can also dodge it, fire, make own staffs to fight against you, make fire from that. Very giant, very cool, and all around can actually defeat all the Corruptors you've won against so far. Now, I believe his other Corruptor, or Corruptors, are still nothing to be played around with, but I only remember one more like a Corruptor, and that's the one where they kind of look like a spider in the way. I don't know. So, this Corruptor over here is very, very strong. Easily can get you trapped in a ball of lightning, and you're also able to easily dodge that if you know what you're doing. So you're easily able to dodge, teleportation and lightning. Yeah, that's pretty fast if you ask me. Really, really fast. And what else can I think of? What else? Trying to think. Oh yes, the God of Evil that you fight in the very, very end of the game. The God of Evil, in his first form, already kind of resembles Mikage's father in a way, because they both are giant, have flame swords and stuff. But the first version, the first form of this guy, is way stronger than anyone you've ever fought before, period. Like, before this point, he's the strongest man you've ever fought. This man can throw lightning at you, shoot you, freaking stab you, cut you, teleport and then cut you. This man can do everything. But in his second form, which is his final form and therefore his strongest form, is nothing. Nothing you should be laughing at, because this man can quite easily kill you with just a few lightning strikes. That is if you don't dodge it. He also can make the moon go against you, and you can be hit by the moon and be fine. So this means that you have moon-type durability, and this man's doing it easily. So this means the God of Evil in his second form might at this point be able to throw, because he's able to throw the moon that easily at you. This man easily, at this point in time, he's either large planet type level or dwarf star level. Whew, that's a lot to go over. And you finally defeat him, eventually. If you don't rage, that is. And at the very, very, very end of the game, after you defeat the God of Evil, you have to fight yourself. And then win against yourself. And therefore, the credits roll. That's basically the entire story of Sakura Blade. I've already gone through all the speed, but what about the strength? I've already also done the hacks. I haven't really gone over the hacks. The hacks, well, she's able to freeze time multiple times, hit you multiple times with another freeze time stop, clone herself up to 3 times, and I also believe hit you with a stronger version of her sword, and even throw some swords, quite easily in fact. It seems she has an unlimited amount of those too. And she, in a really weird way, has teleportation. And she can kind of fly, but not really. Yeah, she can kind of fly in a weird way. Well, that's her hacks. How about speed? Ah, yes, speed. Now, speed... I already told you has infinite speed and can outrun lightning. I meant to say strength. I'm sorry. So, strength. If she's able to defeat someone who's easily first form Frieza level, possibly lower, this means that Mikage and all of her friends, just one each, because they have all of their hacks and all of this, easily at this point in time is large star level, like, no problem, at the end of the game, each. So imagine all of them at the same time fighting against one Corruptor, or the God of Evil. That would be over very fast. So, if you actually met all of them put together, their combined power would actually be solar system type levels. Which is really insane when you think about it. Especially against, like, Cell or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. But, yeah, that's really insane for some stickmen, am I right? But for now, that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all tomorrow, today, possibly next week, I do not know. Goodbye, everybody.